Okay. Okay. My eyesight's too bad to even notice things like that. The fuck? Missing lock, long description for Wibble's death witness.
Long have my kind struggled to fend off the elders' children.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Stealing our newly earned freedom. Today, you have dealt the elders a great blow.
I don't know if that's a good omen or a bad omen.
Between our two peoples. Fox Tola Berzen, Commander.
Oh, you're not supposed to see that? Oh well. Alright, I guess we'll wait for them to be recovering from their wounds. Fine, not a bug feature.
Avenger plotting new course.
Overgrown tank. An overgrown behemoth tank, perhaps? No, I'm kidding. Sir Whipplington is back.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts. Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Signal jamming is not good. We'll probably go for signal jamming, hopefully.
And you have outdone
Okay. In order to do Wibble's only missions, I am going to take out these two. It says I want sabotage up there anyway. And I guess, I don't know, we'll just keep it like that for now. I'll probably switch it back next month anyway.
Last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
We might take the elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Oh wait. Oh, nobody getting captured now.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Shredder gun. Hell yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
Hopefully the stream stuff updated. Oh hey, look at UFO! Sure Wibbles can secure a UFO on his own, right? I'm sorry. Shredder ammo is the best heavy weapon. Shredstorm cannon, I believe you mean. But that's a powered weapon, not a heavy weapon. Can Wibbles do these types of missions on his own? Or should I just not do it? Yes, he can. Okay. Let's get a red Wibbles. Let's get a white Wibbles. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I need 2 more Wibbles. Maybe another glowing green Wibbles. 4 should be good enough. Well, we have 5. Well, we have 5. We have 5. There we go, take a hood. We'll take some fucking epic shades. You can have nothing. Alrighty. Bunch of sentient skittles. Go forth, Wibbles! Go. The Sky Ranger lands in a bunch of fucking...
In position for deployment.
It's like if the Power Rangers had pets. It's like if the Power Rangers had pets. This is what they'd keep. It would be terrifying for Evan to see them hopping out of the ship. Please don't crash the game. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're fine.
The Resistance has been making moves against the aliens in this area, and it looks like they managed to disable a UFO on the ground. We're moving in to secure the site. Eliminate any hostile resistance and seize whatever gear you can from that ship.
Alrighty.
Menace 1-5, UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area, neutralize all hostiles.
Wibbles?
Let's do this.
I have it covered.
Okay, they're all stealthing up.
Already there.
Okay. Here we go. Bio Captain, a Lancer, and a Shield Bearer. And a couple Wraith Commandos.
Das war knapp.
I don't know how the hell he's getting Bladestorm attacks, though, from all the way over there.
Okay, c'est pas bon.
Opening up with a rocket. It's my favorite enemy mod. That's a hard one. I played with a lot of enemy mods. Alright, good job wiping out that pod, guys. God. I've had a lot of enemy
Picked
mods.
up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
I like what they're doing here. They're wiping a pod, they're concealing, then they're moving on to the next pod. I like that. I have to admit, the Advent Psi Commandos with like the oh hi. With like the kind of Advent Psionic version of the hero factions is pretty freaking cool, I'll admit. That's probably one of the more memorable ones I've played with. Like the Wraith Commando's a Templar, Rapier Commando's a Reaper, and the Destroyer Commando's a Skirmisher. So that's probably one of my most memorable ones. I should get that. I mean, if you don't mind fighting psionic versions of the hero factions, then I would totally recommend it. Don't cluster up against mechs, then why are you clustering up, guys? Then why? I mean, I have no control over this. Y'all on your own for this, right? Y'all are literally on your own for this. I like how they're making a priority targeting against the mech, though. What's he doing? What's he doing? What did he do there? Oh, Vigilant Sacrifice. So much for Vigilant Sacrifice. Hiss.
Da würde ich nicht lang gehen.
Ooh. Ooh.
And another?
Ooh.
Armor still holding.
An interesting shoulder pad you got there, buddy. Whipple! No! Ah, man. Fucking mocks do not mess around.
Hit the armor. Allez, coriace son armure. On dégaine.
Ugh. AP rounds are really not helping us here. Helping out our... Are you done yet? Holy fuck! We lost one of ours. Yeah, we did. What the hell? Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Hey, good kill on the mech. It's not fun. Stop that. It's going on a quest. Ugh, volatile mix. Nibbles, no. Nibbles!
Heading there now. Good to go.
Oh no. Oh no, Nibbles.
The target remains. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't think Wibbles really cares about your Overwatch there, fam. I thought they could do it. They seemed OP yesterday. I know. To be fair, they did fought alongside Xcom ops, so yeah. And besides, Mox is pretty powerful themselves, because Mox is essentially Xcom, right? Mox is essentially rogue, not evil Xcom ops. So
We've got confirmation of multiple
I think.
transports. Looks like they've locked on to the distress beacon. Neutralize all
Ah, speaking of psyops,
site.
Yeah, I think I shouldn't send them out against Mox, because they're essentially like a carbon copy of Xcom. So,
All surviving
Oh.
Xcom operatives are secure.
okay, bye.
Brand returning to base.
They just fucking left.
We failed in our mission.
They just up and
Review
left.
our tactics and improve going forward.
They just up and left. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! Okay, well, it looks like it didn't break it, but it looks like I still can't do posters.
Today's decisive blow to Xcom dissidents, Advent peacekeepers expressed confidence that the so-called resistance organization is on its last legs. Why not?
Okay.
A few more missions like that, and the aliens will have wiped out what little we have left.
Alright, I'm gonna count that as a reload. Because that was more so a test to make sure the wibbles actually worked. But, yeah, I'm going to count that as a reload. So note to self, do not send solo Wibble squads on missions with the Mox, because the Mox will completely decimate them. Holy crap, the Mox did not care about our chrysalid soldiers. Yikes. What we got here? They did indeed say nope. Hey, we still got the shredder gun at least.
Avenger plotting new course.
Could have helped if Wibbles weren't mostly recruits to Churl. We should probably have more than one decently ranked up Wibbles. Because Wiblington is almost max rank.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Wiblington is one away from max rank, so... Alright, I'm gonna do this mission actually legitimately, so... I won't just send the Wibbles out to their death again. I'll still bring our Wibbles on the mission, though. Take our dragon rounds and a scramble gear, I guess. We will actually take our blue screen setup. And your gun. Sorry, take our drone deploy. This broke the game last time I used it. Alright, let's go actually do this mission legitimately.
Sky Ranger.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Have you made any changes to your missions mod yet?
A group of Resistance operatives working out of this area managed to disable a grounded UFO. We're deploying near their last position to take control of the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts and seize whatever cargo you can get your hands on.
Not yet. I'm slaving away at Wibbles. Missions come next. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Wibbles is the more popular / more demanding mod in the missions, I assume, anyway.
Agreed.
Agreed, there you go. Templar agreed, so it must be true. Wibbles are more important. Not a lot of high ground here for our sniper.
Move, move, move.
107 aim, though. I don't think you'd really need it.
Here I go.
Sectoid Prime Mindbender.
I'll keep it under watch.
Feels so weird not having my quick soldier info anymore. So skirmisher shooting twice. I see if I can fix the freezing. Maybe convoy mission not stuck. Skirmishers shooting twice. Fix the AI braking on your convoy escorts and resistance diversion missions. Because those are the two where they break. And maybe, I don't know if the resistance beacon is really connected to that in any way, but maybe try to fix the resistance beacon too, because the last time I used the beacon, it also broke. Those are the three things. Skirmishers, freezing, resistance beacon. Those are the three things I have experienced problems with.
Confirmed.
Observing the enemy.
Eyes on the prize.
Don't get any closer.
We march toward enlightenment. Our watch begins.
Pet Wibbles! Pet your Wibbles, making him feel better. Does this break concealment? I'm concerned about breaking our concealment here. But look at that, we can pet Wibbles! Sir Wibblington. I don't know. Okay, I'll wait then if we have no idea. You do have some high ground at the back of this barn though, which will be nice.
The path is clear. No one gets by me.
Observing the enemy. Don't get any closer.
Stop moving away. I need y'all over here.
There's an alien patrol here.
Let's do this.
No one will slip past.
Stop moving away!
Okay.
maintaining this area.
Can't hit you with my shredder cannon. So if I get a little bit closer, I should be able to hit them all. Hell yeah! No escape! Ooh, that was a nice hit on that mindbender. Pet Wibbles. Well, it doesn't cost any action points. And I can't do it again. I can't see his current happiness rating, but hey, there you go. I pet Wibbles. I pet my chrysalid fam. Nerd. Well, shit. Oh no, not Guardian. No! No! Oh my god, the Guardian procs! Ah! Fuck. That's annoying, to say the absolute least.
That all you got?
Shit.
That's right.
Well, you're burning, so you're dead. We have no way to stabilize either. Ouch, we have to evac you. Which means we don't have our Templar or our Riflemen.
Get us some assistance!
We have no stabilization because I didn't bring any med kits.
Making my exit.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that is horrible. And you only burn for one. That is horrible. That is... Oh, I really hope that's not an Andromedon Prime.
This one fine. We just picked up an
If that's an Andromedon Prime, I might just evac.
some kind of distress.
We do not have the ability to take out an Andromedon Prime. Okay, good. It's a normal Andromedon. We're okay. For the most part, we're... If there's any prime enemies, I might just leave. Because we do not have the ability to deal with a prime enemy with this squad now that we're down to. Yeah, I never expect that to hit anyway.
What'd you expect?
As always, expecting you to miss.
Back in. It hit the plate.
Oh, so nice. That's not so nice. Hey, you still hit. So props to you there. Cease. I just like how Kick-Ass has just been sitting up here with no cover. Says like, I don't care about no cover.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Nice. You see, Wibbles, when they're in a legitimate squad, and not on their own, they wreck. They frickin' wreak havoc. Like, look at that. Vigilant Fury instantly killed that mofo. Right? Every time I'm worried about not being able to kill an enemy because I only have control of 2 people right now, Wibbles comes in and finishes them off for me, and it's like, oh yeah, Wibbles, pretty fucking good.
Target failure.
Okay. That's a yikes. That's should have assigned him to be adapting to player tactics. It's from watching people play, yeah.
On my way.
Okay, if you go up here, you'll have even more targets.
Oh yeah.
So, Wibbles is probably learning how to be uber aggressive and not care about popping enemies because of how fucking aggressive and reckless I play. Wibbles probably learns a lot about being absolutely insane from me. Gatekeeper's Call, eh? That's not a rocket launcher. That's a, that's not an explosion, though. That's just a needle spit. Weird. Okay, you just fucking completely decimated my drone. I was gonna stun you with that, which kind of sucks. Wibbles! Wibbles! Okay, panic, not the end of the world.
Charging particles.
Ready for more.
Hang on, let me try something. Oh, game, you little fucking tease. Of course, the one time I fucking use cereal and it's just nope. And it's... Yeah, you know when sometimes you throw grenades but instead you guys fire exploding rifle shots? Same bug, yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world, though. At least for me. It doesn't bother me as much as it would bother maybe somebody else, so... Kind of comical, actually. It's kind of... Thank God for that ability giving him so much freaking armor. someone else. Bothers me a lot. I'm a perfectionist. Yeah, well, it don't bother me too much.
Forward.
I sometimes get triggered by stuff like that, but
Neutral.
considering that XCOM 2 is such a bug-infested shithole sometimes, it's not really the end of the world for me. You know, if I keep triggering death from above, I should just be able to free reload and continue the spree. It's like a poor man's cereal because the actual ability decided to finally miss. As soon as I freaking activated the stupid cereal ability, it then starts to screw with me. That's a nice crate, though.
Went off the armor.
Okay, Annihilation Protocol, you're just moving. Wibbles? That's a pretty big rocket radius, or explosive rifle shot radius. Didn't kill him. But maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a Vigilant Sacrifice proc. Oh, please don't go after Sola. Ow. Okay, you're just moving. Oh my god! A little bit of explosion damage, but it ain't the end of the world. Oh, nice Vigilant Sacrifice proc.
Looks like they called it Fred. We've got confirmation of multiple inbound transports.
I'll take a little explosion damage over a Gatekeeper Prime shot any day.
Reinforcements to secure the site.
I'm ready.
Damn.
Enemy is still up.
Hey guys. Okay, gotta mark that mech. If I get the kill on that guy, I could fire at both of them, but I ain't gonna take the chance.
Hit the armor.
Moving forward.
I want that mech dead.
Neutralized.
Whee! Covering burr! Ooh. Oh no, all of this quote-unquote loot. Damn it, I can't see that sectoid. I still can't see that sectoid. That's annoying. I really hope fucking Sola doesn't get abducted over this.
That's how it's done.
Okay, good. Was worried about that.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Even when we have to evac somebody because they were bleeding out, Wibbles definitely knows how to adapt. One of my favorite grenade-related bugs is when it bugs out and the soldier fires their weapons, but they shoot out like 10 grenades instead, so they just rapid-fire grenades out and they all just explode. So just... That's one of my favorite grenade-related bugs. He is a good boy. Wibbles deserves all of the pets and ice cream. Fear of the Chosen. Why did you get a Fear of the Chosen? You were shot to death by an Archon. This game sometimes. Yeah, sure, I'll get a additional resistance contact.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action, but after a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
It's a bond opportunity here. I do want to get at least one successful Wibbles only mission up though. That would be nice. So I wouldn't have to give up my resistance cards for nothing. Okay, let's put the Shadow Chamber here.
Construction initiated.
And he'll go in there. And then we'll build the Scilab there. I know we have mages and all that stuff, but I want more than one psionic soldier. Preferably. So let's get the Scilab in there.
Initiated.
Oops. Experimental battlesuit. I'm excited for that one.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
I'll let you guys go on your own.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Ah, I want my battle suit, damn it! Fine.
Setting course for the Brazilian corridor.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, game. Let's bring Wiblington here. Wiblington and Alexa? Sure. Unequip the barracks. You know what? I'm just gonna take this one and I'm just going to remove it. How do I remove the thing? I do have interchangeable upgrades on. Guess I can't. Oh well. It's just a basic scope though, so whatever. Control and deploy. We'll take the scramble gear. Shoddy and blade. Mean beacon and venom. You know what, you'll actually take our blue screen stuff. I wonder, could you use the psionic repeater or the warble rifle? There's the Gatling beam rifle. Maybe it's only legitimate psyops only. I guess take a flamethrower. Take a war suit. Well, in that case, I want you to have the blue screen rounds. Ain't that funky putting attachments like that on a fucking fist, essentially. Anyway, let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Xcom's such an awesome game, I know. And I love the modding support. If XCOM 3 ever does come out, we gotta have continued mod support, or it will never withstand the test of XCOM 1 and 2. If XCOM 3 ever becomes a thing, I don't know. Fire Axis in 2K might just fucking throw a, might just pull a Gabe Newell. Gabe Newell?
VIP of some importance to the aliens moving through this area that
I don't know, it might just pull a fucking Half-Life 3 on us and just never come out. Definitely will, I don't know. I don't know.
Force if necessary.
My kind of deadline for an XCOM 3, if they don't at least announce an XCOM 3 by the new year, by like January of next year, then it's probably not going to happen. If they don't release it by the new year, then it's probably not going to happen. That's my personal deadline, at least.
Rolling out.
Whoa, look at all the bits this orientates the glass. Took a long time to announce XCOM 2. True, but I mean... I guess we'll, guess we just gotta stay patient. All these XCOM 2 fans dying, bleeding, drooling for an XCOM 3. If they do announce an XCOM 3, though, if they do announce an XCOM 3, I'm gonna make my own personal expectations and hopes video. That will kind of, you know, express my hopes and dreams for an XCOM 3 and what I expect from it. But that's only if it gets released. I'm not going to waste time if it's just never going to get announced. But when they do announce it, I'm definitely going to make that video. Let's do it. Why? Why do you want to jump all the way down? Alexa, what the fuck?
Moving on target location.
I'm definitely going to do my own personal expectations video, like an XCOM 3 what if, or XCOM 3 what I expect video. Guys, I have some pretty big ideas. If XCOM 3 does actually come out, will you continue modding for XCOM 2, or will you just abandon XCOM 2 entirely? Because even if XCOM 3 does come out, I'll probably still play XCOM 2 a lot. Especially in the first couple years, because mods are going to not be active as much in the newer game. You're definitely going to have to do some waiting. Wibbles for XCOM 3. Hell yeah, I'd play that.
Our advantage is lost.
Viraxes might make Wibbles. I mean, they definitely stole / used a lot of, can honestly stick with 2 mainly because of the mods. I don't have much confidence in terms of story since the last majority of the story was partially cut off. The only thing I know are canon are Shen, Valen, and Central. Fair enough. I mean, that's an accurate, that's an accurate assumption, I would say. But yeah, Firaxis definitely did steal / use a lot of mod ideas for War of the Chosen. Anyway, let's just not worry about this Biozerker. Let's just... That's my Zerker now. You can't have it, it's mine. I did not steal your Biozerker, I discovered it. Might have allied with aliens. If anything, if any mod to steal / use, Raider factions. Make multiple factions legitimate. Make it an official thing. Make future mods for it easier. And just 3-way battles. More 3-way battles. All the 3-way battles. I want it all. Give me all the factions. Yeet all the factions to me. I do not care. I will take them all. I don't care who they are or what they are. Just let me have them. Just... If anything to steal Firaxis, take the Raider factions into consideration. I imagine you could have Advent soldiers, but then again, they could set it out. The story of relations with Advent and humans are terrible. True. God, so much potential with just basically everything. Wallop. Gotta love that stun for 0 turns. At least it didn't split. If anything to take away from a 0-turn stun, it doesn't split. I mean, we technically already have a form of advanced soldiers through the skirmishers. Skirmishers are advanced soldiers who defected. They're not legitimate advanced soldiers like a stun lancer or something, but it's close. And fuck that skirmisher, or fuck that faceless in particular.
Consider yourselves
Hey, man. So that was the listener you were referring to, allying with aliens to fight the new unknown threat the Warlock was talking about. Also hinted at the end of the game. Wow. You won't believe what fucking message is on. They're blocking the word thought. Oh my god. The word thought is blocked. That is hilarious. Fucking thought.
Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for your guard up and your eyes peeled.
That is honestly hilarious.
Your steadfast focus is admirable, Temple.
Can you not pick that up?
Not so misdirected.
Actually never bat. Well, I wouldn't hit Xcom 2 with a bat either. Why would I hit such a good game with a bat? Oh, beat. Huh. Well, I don't want to beat Xcom 2 up either. Xcom 2 doesn't deserve to be beat up. Oh, hey. Ugh. Pretty easily, as long as you know what the A's like to do.
Victory. This world shall be mine.
We've spotted the Chosen. Get ready to fight. I have it covered.
Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting.
Problem is... Problem is modded so it's Dark Souls. Oh shit, she's like right there. Holy Christ on a cracker. I did not even realize how close she was. Okay, are you immune to melee? No, it's me immune to explosives. Wallop!
Time to do this the old-fashioned way.
I just did that so it could remove her cover, primarily.
Rolling. We've got Advent here.
Oh, hey. Same thing with Gatekeepers, especially the other dead bodies if they haven't used their gateway in a while. Oh my god. Gatekeepers on Lost missions. Just code Whittles to play for me because I'm bad. gatekeepers on Lost missions are horrendous.
Nice.
Whoa!
The pain will only strengthen my focus.
Bam! I don't think that worked.
Remember your training.
They're almost worse than sectopods in terms of collateral damage. So many times I lost head pieces because of gateways. So many times I've lost protected device missions because freaking gatekeepers just decided to go and fucking slam their stupid ugly faces into it.
On the move.
Serve your masters well. Destroy all who stand in your way.
Apparently Wibbles hit them. Medics right there. That's cute. Here comes the Lancer. Nah. Not happening. Don't think I will. This gun's freaking out, yeah. Holy fucking shit. The assassin is so annoying. Oh. I just love that casual, half-assed punch that the fucking berserkers do.
Hit the armor.
Ooh. Ow. Oh, you killed it.
Taking heavy fire.
The resurgence of Xcom ends today.
I am honestly surprised that you were able to kill him. Well, since I'm here, I might as well stasis somebody. Since it doesn't end the turn.
Der Feind sollte Angst vor uns haben.
So the assassin is like all the way over here, I think?
I will lead the way.
Nope. Okay, well I guessed wrong, I suppose.
Headed there now.
And deploy the drone. Have Alexa's legs freak the friggity fuck out. She jumped over the entire building. Right.
Deflection.
I forgot, of course. The assassin literally jumps over entire fucking buildings because there's mobility's so fucking ridiculous. For the good guys.
Yeah, sure.
She's still burning though. Which is hilarious. What was that? What did you do? Restore! Oh, he has restore. Oh, come on. Hello. Okay, bye. What a nice advent medic. Restoring the dude. The VIP dude. It tickles.
This world holds a great deal of promise. One must simply look past their current inhabitants. Suffer my rage.
Wallop!
Do you understand? You are the only ones who have ever forced my withdrawal. And now you leave me no choice but to flee once again.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Back off!
Au moins, on sait où ils sont.
Okay.
I'm sorry the bad evil Mox shot you, Wibbles. He'll be alright. Let's pet the Wibbles, make him feel better. Let's pet the... Sorry the big evil men shot at you. I'm sorry.
Pedal to the metal.
Verstanden, rücke aus.
Y'all can play with that for a minute.
I'll go first.
Stop!
Heading out. Bestätigt.
Holy crap. Nothing a little explosive damage won't hurt you, am I right? Oh, well, never mind. You didn't even blow up at all.
Damage here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
You are not our psionic mech trooper, now.
Enemy destroyed. Moving.
You are our psionic mech trooper. Oh, is he parasite birthing? Yes! Lil Wibbles! Lil Wibbles!
I strike for my people.
Whoa!
Got it covered.
Crit medic.
Our
Hey,
friends
man.
are ready to move.
All he wanted to do was heal a purifier. Also, why is he running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh. Stop resisting. Oh, are you activating something? No.
Und ab geht's.
And down he goes. Oh no. It begins. It begins. All the wibbles. All the wibbles you could ever want. Oh.
Forward and onward.
Das lasse ich mir nicht zweimal sagen.
That seems reasonable.
Back online. Follow me. I'm on it.
Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Two Nintendo enemies are left alive. Yeah, we're just increasing the Wibbles population. It's alright. We're just...
I comply.
Hey, somebody needs to go over here and fucking knock his ass out. I mean, we will get reinforcements though, so... If we don't kill them all... first, then... The city is gone. It's all infested with Wibbles now, with little Wibbles. I got that Wibble infestation going on. Oh, yeah, sure, let's fucking slice the VIP. No. Whack.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Heave!
Putting the pedal to the metal.
Feuerschutz.
The first A's regret making the loss. Now they're gonna regret using lids.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that. Let's go.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
Scanning.
Kinda wanna see all the little Wibbles fight him off.
Oppressors are near.
Okay, Wibble shooting a rocket through a wall. Okay, bye. Okay.
Erledigt.
Enlightenment.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Putting the pedal to the metal.
Alright, let's get out of here. LMAO acid vipers are a danger to admin, yeah.
Firebrand, VIP is secure.
There he goes. Oh, there's still a faceless left. That faceless is going to be picked apart by those little chrysalids. Or they're just gonna evac too.
Mission accomplished.
That works too. Alrighty.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress. of
Most under
Advent's
fire, and it's the
ongoing
fucking
efforts for
Biozerker.
voluntary citizen
It's funny.
immigration numbers.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
God, I still have more XCOM mod concepts to record, like mod concept videos to record. I might try to remember to do them tomorrow. Yeah, I still have a lot of things to do in that regard. Yeah, sure, we'll get kinetic strike. Ooh, and tack rigging.
Hello, Commander.
I am sure you will find the results.
Yay!
I do, Commander.
Mendeleton battlesuit.
I will begin our research immediately.
I mean, sure, we'll get the raid shoot.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're
Want to
finished.
sum them up? What do you mean, sum them up? Aha. Supremely powerful battlesuit designed by Tigan and the research team. Well, the suit might be a bit unwieldy, I believe it more than makes up for it by carrying a multitude of weapons, while still being an upgrade over the war suit in terms of durability. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get two of them. You know what? Your mod concepts. Talk about them now. I mean, we could take a little bit of a break. Why not? From XCOM. New window. Alrighty, here we go. It's better if I, like, you know, go to them here. Oh, God. Why do I have so many videos about toilets? Is that... Nope. Fucking Christ. Drive! Thank you. Oh, God. No, let's ignore this one. Ignore this one. I'm still working on this one. Ignore this one. Mod concepts. Okay. So, I guess we just go through them. No, wait, hang on. YouTube. Xcom 2 theme. Here. Yeah, it's honestly for the best, better for me to like go to the page themselves. Okay. Welcome to my just chatting session for XCOM 2 War of the Chosen mod concepts. I guess we'll just go over them shortly. Alrighty. So this is the Techno Union. This is one of my later mod concepts. This is one of my this is one of the most recent mod concepts I have. Essentially, I took inspiration for the Techno Union from the Bio Division. I saw the Bio Division and how intricate and complex it was, and I wanted to make my own kind of separate division. Now, obviously, I couldn't copy the Bio Division because that wouldn't be cool. It already exists, so why bother copying it? So I decided to make an Advent Techno Union to a set that is essentially all about robotics and not about psionics at all. They do not care about psionics. So it's like, much like the well-known Bio Division, the Techno Union is a group of advanced scientists and engineers who want to impress their alien overlords. However, such division is all about robotics, outfitting their units with heavy gear and fancy tools, as well as developing their own robotic units. Techno Union cares little about psionics, seen as old news, kind of like how I feel about psionics. Blatantly avoiding psionics and going out of the way to buff non-psionic aliens as well. The environments of the Techno Union buffs their troopers with high amounts of armor. It comes at a cost. The equipment is bulky and heavy, leaving more aggressive troopers like Stun Lancers, Purifiers, and Berserkers at a disadvantage. So essentially, the trade-off for the Techno using is a lot of HP and a lot of HP and armor, but less mobility. So it's like a trade-off thing. So they're not just these highly powerful alien adamant units with the same amount of mobility. They have less mobility. So kind of like how the Custodians work. If y'all ever seen them. Well, you have seen them if you watched my streams before. So there's like Techno Advent units, pretty standard stuff here. We have the Trooper. The Trooper has a scatter pistol, shotgun style pistol that can cause a bleed effect. Techno Assault Trooper has an axe that he can throw. The advanced version can only throw it, and the elite version gets a secondary one. Slight introduction to my mod concepts. If y'all never watched my mod concepts before, to help save space, any advanced and elite versions of basic troopers have the same skills as the basic trooper. And all troopers are supposedly having a standard fire ability, unless stated otherwise, just to help save space. The Assault Trooper has an axe and all that stuff. Techno Rocket Trooper has a rocket launcher. The first two variants have a normal rocket launcher with Rainmaker and blast padding, respectively. The elite one has an incendiary rocket launcher. There's a lot of fire-based weapons in this mod. Techno Officer has a napalm strike ability, which is essentially a blazing pinions thing. Has a flashbang, mark target, Techno Rifle, and sting grenades. Sting grenades are kind of like a Long War II thing where they can stun enemies for a full turn. They disorientate automatically, but there's also like, I don't know, like a 25% chance to stun for a full turn. And I want the Techno Union to have their own special weapon designs. So I know that some people may not be good at, you know, modeling and all that stuff for weapons and all that stuff, but I want them to have their separate weapons, which is why it's called Techno Rifle and Techno Grenades and all that stuff. There's a Techno General, which is like the Bio General, can summon more Techno Reinforcements, can also summon a mini turret. Like a stationary mini turret, so like pretty much a smaller version of the vanilla turret that has 4 to 5 damage, 6 HP, and all that stuff. Techno Flamer. The Techno Flamer is kind of... I didn't really do a good job with explaining the rifle I haven't applied for this thing. It's an incendiary rifle that essentially has 2 firing modes. One fires normal dragon rounds, which are dragon rounds, and another one is kind of like a big laser, like a big long laser. You know, it's kind of like a null lance, but in a gun, right? And a null lance gun firing mode that is 7 tiles long, and it does, you know, does that amount of damage that targets on fire, and will probably have some sort of maybe like a 1 or 2 turn cooldown just to balance it out a little bit. Yeah, that's essentially the idea with the incendiary rifle. Techno Training Officer is kind of taken from the Advent training exercises sitrep that Christopher Ott actually came up with. Originally, they can scan enemy, hold the lines, buffs all Techno Trooper. That could probably be changed to just buffs all Advent troopers in general. They'd totally be able to hack your robotic units. We're getting there. Hold on. We're getting there. Buffs all admin troopers. I wanted to say techno units, but if they're training officers, then they should be able to buff all units. Hello, I'm here now. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Welcome back. Just going over some of my mod lists here real quick, because Coyote quested it. Techno Engineer. This is probably, if any trooper here could hack units, it would be the Engineer. With a shotgun, a repair gun, here's robotic units, and a Haywire. Haywire stuns robotic units for a full turn. It's kind of like a secondary fire mode for the repair gun, but they could have Haywire not only like stun, like if they stun, the Haywire could act like a different way, like maybe like an X amount % chance to actually hack robotic units. But if that chance fails, like maybe like a 25% chance to maybe like a 25% chance to control the unit, but if it doesn't control the unit, it only stuns it. Got ran over by a cop in GTA 5 and got stars. Yeah, well, that's welcome to GTA. That could be changed up to do that. A Vanguard. This is kind of like a little bit of a joke between me and another YouTuber called Dureva. Where in Long War 2, the units called Vanguards. And, you know, Dureva always makes the joke like, oh, it's a Vanguard, but there are no Vans to guard. So this was just kind of a subtle nod to his YouTube channel. You know, cracks a Vanguard pawn, troopers gain plus 15 radius, vandalism, blows up a targetable environmental explosive with a well-placed shot. Doubles the original blast radius, but the damage remains the same with Vanguard, you know, plus 25 will, plus 20 will. That was just like a subtle nod to Dureva's YouTube channel, but it could still work as an actual trooper, right? I still made him work in a way. And of course, having Techno Trooper or Exo Trooper with a ground quake, jumps on the ground, damage down, 5 tile radius, 50% chance to disorientate, and all that fun stuff. Essentially, kind of like the Berserker Queen. Spawns next to Vans. Vans specifically. You know, it's like a neutralized target in Advent vehicle or rescue VIP from Advent vehicles. Spawns specifically on those missions next to the Vans. Or just out in the world next to Vans. I don't know how you'd code that, though. Techno Trooper, and then it also has a Shredder Gun. Techno War Trooper with a ground quake, devastating blow, same as Berserker, and then a Shredstorm Cannon instead of just a Shredder Gun. Okay, now moving on to the robotic units. Techno Drone, Stun Shot, Incendiary Shot, Toxin Shot, lethal damage that does 2 damage, injects a deadly poison with random side effects. Kidnaps enemies. I don't think I'd go that far. If you want an enemy that can kidnap other soldiers, it would be the you just use the sectoid abductor. I wouldn't exactly go that far. I don't really like that mechanic. The sectoid abductors are really bullshit, and I don't really like that mechanic. So I wouldn't want my personal design troopers to have that ability. 20% chance to stun, disorientate, panic, all that stuff, or even knock unconscious. Places Incendiary Shot. And the Sentinel Drone, which is kind of like the Archon Sentinel, but in a tiny little drone. Overwatch, under pressure map alert, raises an alarm that activates any squads within a 20 tile radius from the drone. And then a Hunter Killer Drone. If y'all ever played, it's an instant capture. No, the Vanguard will not do that. That sounds incredibly irritating, and I would not want my personal designed Advent Trooper to have that. Hunter, if y'all ever played Black Ops 2, there's like a kill streak called Hunter Killer Drone. It's kind of inspired by that. Seek and destroy when the drone is damaged to less than 5 HP. It auto-primes a self-destruct system next turn and rushes to the nearby enemy, explosion before damage and destroys their cover. Techno Mech Trooper. Just loses every time. equipment, heavy cannon, freaking, and then a techno rocket pod. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. It's a mech trooper. Techno turret. There are 3 types of turrets. Now, the way I want these turrets to work is that any of these turrets can show up at any time, and they'll have their own, like, you know, super heavy and heavy variants. These aren't like, you know, like starts basic and goes forward. I want these to be separate turrets with their separate spawn. I'm remembering the worst thing in Black Ops 2. Yeah, these 3 different turrets would be separate with their own separate advanced variants and their own separate spawn chances. So it's like, you know, a hacking objective on an advent train. Instead of normal advent turrets, either one of these can show up at any point in the game. Shredder cannon. Swarm's kill streak, oh god. Cairo turret, which freezes targets, and incendiary turret, which sets targets on fire. Techno mini tank, which is essentially advanced version of a Shiv. Shredder, hollow targeting, demo shot, pretty straightforward. Techno protopod. Now the thing is with this, it's like when the aliens perfected their sectopod design, they abandoned most of their previous versions, but the Techno unit picked up their own Techno protopod, or a prototype sectopod, and decided to deploy this into the field to see what it could do. And it's also, you know, it doesn't look too bad, but it gets worse. Titan pod, heavy chain guns, rocket salvos, saturation fire, and it can also deploy a super heavy mini tank. So there you go. You know, this may not be that bad, but it's only the groundwork for this. Anyway, Techno Cyberdisk. If anybody can if anybody can frickin' port the Cyberdisk from XCOM 1 to XCOM 2, this is where it'll be. So the Techno Union decided to refurbish and recreate the Cyberdisk, which, I mean, it's the Cyberdisk from XCOM 1, which will also create their own Terror Disc. Light them up, execute, guaranteed hit on target on enemies less than 5 HP, auto repair used 5 per turn. Splinter grenade, 25% or 4 to 5 damage, 50% chance to cause bleeding, same radius as plasma grenade. Death blossom, 5 tile radius, 3 turn cooldown, 9 damage, and of course dying explosion. I really want to bring the Cyberdiscs back. The Cyberdiscs were fucking cool. Excuse me, I'm talking too much. And then of course the Techno Alien units. It's a Techno Zerker, Maul. I mean, it's like a advanced version of Pound the Thing. Console wants to join your team. Spike Storm, Techno Zerker's armor is covered in spikes that can be launched. And Spike Wall, the spikes on the Techno Zerker's armor works as great against melee attacks, immune to melee attackers take 5 points of damage. Techno Viper, Crush, the Techno Viper cannot tongue pull enemies like her lesser armored brethren. However, the Viper's armor provides great crushing power, binding to adjacent enemies for 3 damage per turn, cannot be broken unless the Viper is killed. And to make up for the fact that they cannot tongue pull, they cannot tongue pull, but to make up for the fact that they cannot tongue pull, they can do a powered shot, special shot that ignores cover and pierces 2 points of armor. And a heavy tight Techno Viper, which is an upgraded version of the Crush. Like the class, it seems. Coyote just suggests that I briefly go over some of my mod concepts, just to I guess I don't know, maybe he just wants to see them. Fair enough then. Sectoid Soldier. So if y'all ever played a better Advent, they have Sectoid Soldiers, which are not normal sectoids. Well, Sectoid Soldiers pretty much have no psionic abilities. Techno Coil Pistol, light them up, absolutely critical, plus 15 crit against flanked enemies, and melee fortification, 20% less damage taken from melee attacks. So this is pretty much just, you know, the better sectoid. You know, the Daniel, the cooler Daniel, sectoid, the cooler sectoid. Want to bring them back, just need the assets. Fix them for XCOM 2. Well, if you go digging in XCOM Enemy Within / Enemy Unknown's files, you could probably find it there. Anyway, Chrysalid. Chirocloth. Instead of poison, the chirolid injects a substance similar to the frost bomb, instantly freezing the target for 2 full turns. And due to the lid's heavy armor, they cannot burrow. No burrowing Chrysalid here. And Technomuton, coil rifles, splinter grenade, counterattack, suppression, personal shields, all that stuff. And these are only all the aliens I've managed to come up with. I could always add to this in the future, make like a Techno Union version 2 or something if this mod ever gets put into production. But for now, that's gonna be it. Dank. I called them dank events. I think I purposely did that too. Dank events, missions, and sit reps. Techno World, Dark Events. Techno Union has been brought into full swing, permanently increasing the frequency of Techno Advent and robotic units. Techno Infiltration, the Elders started automating more aliens in Techno Gear, permanently increasing the frequency of Techno Alien units. So it's kind of like it's kind of like one for the normal Advent, one for the aliens. Techno Facility, new Advent Facility Ray. This facility was given to the Techno Union for their development to suspect a full complement of Techno units. Techno Convoy, new supply array. This convoy was full of Techno equipment and robotics guarded by Techno units. Reps, Techno Automated Defenses. Advent has left a large number of Techno robotics in the area. Approach with caution. Savage Techno units. Techno units have left a nasty group of their most savage aliens in the area. Threat level is extreme. And of course, this is just the last little thing any modders in for the comment below at me on Twitter. And yeah, a little bit of shameless self-promotion in this one, but hey, if I want these mods to be made, I gotta do it. So that's number 1. What do you... Dank events. So what do you guys think about the Advent Techno Union? Considering that I've just skimmed through it. That was still like, you know, a good few minutes. What do y'all think? I skimmed, lol, it was huge. I like it. Cool, but the main thing... But is fire the main thing of the loadout? It's supposed to be robotics that are the main cause. I just added a lot of fire stuff. I don't know why. I just had a fascination with fire at the time of making the Advent Techno Union, so I guess there's that. Okay, I haven't done the official video on this one yet, so I won't do that, and I'm not even done with this. I don't even know why I even started this. Minecraft and Xcom, what the fuck? Anyway, Shield Warning class concept. This is, inspired by the Ballistic Shields mod made by Xcom modder. That guy some time ago. This class concept is supposed to take the idea of having a shield into more detail. Having a dedicated class for a shield can allow for more flexibility. Ability designs for a shield instead of just throwing a shield in a vanilla class. In-game description under. I almost forgot the Warning Armor shield because it's so terrible. And if possible, I'd like to have this class to have its own special cinematic intro like all the vanilla classes do. I know a lot of people skip them, but I personally love them and I always watch them when I play XCOM 2. And I know the Akemo class has a special thing like that. But if this game or mod ever gets put into production, I will gladly personally record the in-game description for it if somebody's willing to actually, animate it. Anyway, operating experimental shield gauntlets. These units can operate a retractable shield for heavy defensive operations, keeping the enemy busy as the rest of the squad goes in for the kill, or if they are feeling brave, they can lead the charge themselves, borrowing the Templar's auto pistol for some form of self-defense. Loadout and ability. Starting low with a retractable riot shield. This prototype shield gauntlet will deploy a personal riot shield made up of best bulletproof material we can find. Of course, they'll have to look for other ways of improving the materials if we are going to want it to work long term. Auto pistols. The Templar has given us Some spare pistols to equip our shield wardens with so they can at least defend themselves. With proper training, they could become powerful tools. Starting ability, Shield Bash. Attack an enemy with a movement range with heavy from your shield. Hold the line. Buffs your defense by 50 and provides high cover for allies. Replaces hunker down, the inflankables. Having the shield active will allow you to maneuver to face directly at any attacker. You cannot be flanked. And always have high cover towards the enemy. However, you cannot physically take cover, passive, and then a bunch of pistol abilities. Corporal abilities. Defender, emergency replacement, allows you to deploy a secondary, the weaker shield. If the primary shield gets destroyed, weaker shield. Secondary shield will be about 5 HP weaker than the primary. 1 charge per mission. Breacher charge. Run headstrong at any enemy and movement range is orientating the target. 1 turn cooldown. Replaces shield bash does 3 damage more than shield bash. Sergeant. Talking too much. Shard ability, defender come at me, bro. Taunt the enemy, giving all hostile units plus 10 aim against you. Last one full turn cannot combine with hold the line. 3 turn cooldown. Shield spikes, buffs damage output by 2, 10% by 2, 10% chance to crit, 25% chance to cause bleeding. Extended ability, defender, flash lunges. So your voice by going through every ability. Well, I want to at least say the abilities though. Defender, flash lunge, breacher, Hulk smash, defender, shield storm, parry, shield storm and parry, focus lens, stand your ground. If you want to read them, you can read them. Defender, live another day, battle madness. Possible Xcom abilities, running gun, blah blah blah. Shield stats and upgrading. This is kind of the damage scaling. I kind of did. You guys the Modern Warfare yet? I do have the new Modern Warfare yet, but I'm not really into Call of Duty multiplayer. There's all of that, and there's all. God, I remember I tried to fucking do line art here. So there's the Shield Warden. How do y'all feel about the Shield Warden? Good. Could never have too many custom classes. True. It's seems okay. I'm feeling it more for tech now. Alrighty. It'd be great for RPGO too. It would. God. I don't know, man. I just woke up and I'm a little ugh. These are just custom mods. These are just mods that I'm mod concepts that I've made in the past. Alright. The Stick War Legacy one is probably my favorite one so far. It adds 3 new factions, 1 allied to Xcom, 1 allied to Advent, and 1 is a Raider faction. Coyote, I will admit, I took a lot of inspiration from your mods to do this one. So, yeah, I mainly took inspiration from your missions mod pack with the Resistance AI as well in consideration. So, a lot comes from you in regards to this. About to get yelled at for staying up. Yeah, my parents stopped caring about me staying up so much, as long as I don't work the next day. So, Coyote, keep that in mind. Anyway, Civil War, Civil War 2, Civil War Empire, browser-based games, John White and Crazy J. Long stories. There are 3 factions in the entire series: Chaos, Order, and Elemental. Order Empire would be allied to Xcom, seeing them as equals in both strength and purpose. Chaos Empire would ally themselves with the Advent and Aliens, seeing them as powerful allies in their conquest. Elemental Empire would be a Raider faction, following their own agenda. Why is it called Stick War? Because that's the name of the original Stick War saga. That's literally all I can say. Well, I mean, the majority of people are, well, all of the characters in Stick War are stick men. So, there you go. Anyway, Order Empire. Order Empire reigns from a distant land known as Inomorta. Starting as just a small nation. I barely remember that game. Good times. I had the mobile version on my phone and I fucking play the shit out of it. Order Empire reigns. And then it was more in a golden age. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, this is Lady. Well, if you need sleep or you will die. Let me see if I can find a better one.
Get total Wi-Fi control.
I don't care about getting total Wi-Fi control. Fuck off, Blue Curve. Okay, this is way better. All of you who don't remember Stick War, this is pretty much what it is.
In the world called Inomorta, you're surrounded by discriminant nations devoted.
This is pretty much mainly for Coyote, I guess.
Each society has developed its own unique way to wage war. Proud of their unique craft, they have become obsessed to the point of worship, turning weapons to religion. Each believe that their way of life is the only way.
The fucking Archidon statue is fucked up.
Policies to all other nations through what their leaders claim as divine intervention, or as you will know it, war. The others are known as Archidones, Way of the Archer, Sordra, Way of the Sword, Magicil, Way of the Mage, and Spiritom's, Way of the Spear. You are the leader of the nation called Mordor. Your ways of peace and knowledge. Your people do not worship their weapons as gods. This makes you a mark.
Oh, that headshot though.
By the surrounding nations. Your only chance to defend is to attack first and obtain the technologies from each nation along the way.
Oh, that gives me chills every time I see it. Oh my god, I love it so much. Anyway. So that's why it's called Stick Wars, because it's literally just a bunch of stickmen. Anyway. Order Empire reigns from a distant land known as Inomorta. Starting as a small nation, their peaceful ways left tensions high as the other nations started to spread their ideologies. This forced the Order Empire to declare an offensive war that would snowball to known as the Conquering. Using technology captured by the other nations, they grew their army and controlled the land with an iron fist. Order Empire looked highly and mighty, but on the inside they were struggling with rebellious members of each of the conquered nations. It's unified under one unsteady but vocal alliance to destroy the Order. A puppet government was formed under magical control, but the only thing that made things worse. It was only until a new threat emerged from no man's land did the two sides unite. Anyway, Spiritans, born to die but not before them, heavy melee, all that stuff. Now the boss units of each of these three, each empire has their own boss unit, which essentially works like the Chosen, where they can't physically die on the battlefield, and if they show up on a mission and they get reduced to 0 HP, they will simply just stasis and evac. So you want me to make little stick guys in Xcom 2? It's for nostalgia. You wouldn't understand. You didn't grow up with it. Do it. I dare you. You won't. Do it. I dare. But this is obviously more of a gimmick thing. I don't even know if it'll be okay, copyright reasons, with 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 Crazy J and stuff, so I have no idea. But listen, I worked long and hard on these concepts, alright? So at least listen. Hear me out, fam. Yeah. Aren't to die, but not before them, all that stuff. Archidons fall before they have a chance to stand. Can't get over Xcom to a world that chosen stream, and there's just in the stream dank events. I'm listening. But yeah, anyway, with the boss units, they work like the Chosen. They show up on a mission, they get reduced to 0 HP, they stasis and evac, essentially. That's how most of them will work. Anyway, Archidons, they will fall before they have a chance to stand. Obviously, lead our fucking shooty, stuffy. Albatrosses are bolts will blaze. Fly, your personal flight machine allows you to constantly have high ground advantage. Also, you're immune to fall damage. That's pretty much the big thing about these guys here. Justice reigns from above. Fly high in the air, similar to Archons, and let down a heavy volley of arrows. Same radius as blazing pinions. It's 4 damage caught to units. So there you go. Sword / club wrath. Limbs will sever at mere sights. Slash and dash is a momentum move. Sword wrath raise. When the sword wrath takes damage, gain a permanent plus standing plus 10 mobility bonus, stacks up to 3 times. They probably won't live past 1 or 2 shots, but I put that in there anyway. So this stick game, what kind of game was it? It's a strategy game. Basically, 2 teams, 2 statues, gold, miners, units, train units, destroy enemy statue before they destroy yours. That's essentially the bare bones. That's like the bare bones idea of Stick War. But there's a story, there's game modes and all that stuff. Yeah, 2D RTS. 2D side-scrolling RTS is essentially what it is. Anyway, Satarath, the last thing you never see. Scout / assassin, shinobi, enter concealment. Your first staff attack out of concealment is 25% chance to crit, or plus 25. Has plus 25 to crit, applies poison, fury. Each consecutive hit against a single target does plus 2 bonus damage, stacks it to 4 times, then resets. If you have like a smartphone, like an Android or iOS phone, you can get Stick War Legacy on a smartphone and still play it there. It's essentially like Stick War Remastered for mobile. It works pretty well, all things considered. I definitely like it. Magic Hill, today we summon Unity. I don't have any phone. Will rip. I don't know. It's still up. You can see this is Stick War Legacy. Anyway, Acid Splash, Fireball, Thunderbolt. Each does, you know, corresponding things. Staff Whack. Attack adjacent enemy with your staff. That'll show them. That was just kind of a fun little ability I made. The thing with these guys is that they're non-combative. They have no offensive capability, which is why healing has no cooldown and only costs 1 action, and Cure, which is pretty much remove any negative effect on the freaking planet, only costs 1 action and no cooldown because, well, they can't fight back. Enslaved Giants, a big rock throw. There's a big rock throw. Yeets a massive boulder, literally yeets a massive boulder that hits a 6-tile area. Units can't take 4 to 5 damage and are disorientated. Stomp. Stomps the ground hard. Enemies within 3 tiles of you take 4 damage and are disorientated. With a sack of boulders, 4 to 5 damage per boulder. Miners. So the miners are going to work in a weird way. They will show up later. Best description ever. Thanks. Prayer. Praise on an order statue to generate faith, only usable at an order statue. Axe you a question. Free axe attacks on anyone who enters melee range. Note, minors will only appear on statue battles missions. More on that later. Pickaxe and bag of gold. Chaos Empire. Conquering of Chaos. Chaos Empire rules the unseen northern area of Inamorta, simply known as Chaos Territory, ruled by the monster queen Medusa. They plan to take over Inamorta for themselves after they find a way to Earth. Maybe they want that too. After they assist in killing off Xcom and backstab Advent. Medusa, you fools on Inamorta belong to you. Chaos Empire's boss unit. Petrify, turn an enemy to stone. The unit is immune to future attacks and cannot attack. The effect only wears off once Medusa is forced to retreat from battle. Stick, more did he eat before it was cool? Acid Spit, Medusa, Snake Hair. Spits a pool of acid that covers a 6-tile area. Units got to take 3 damage and are covered in acid. Snack Storm. Medusa's hair lashes out at anyone who attacks or moves within melee range, biting and spitting acid at them. Loadout, Snack Hair. Another stupid ability description by me. Juggernauts. Charge, rushes an enemy within movement range, deals normal axe damage and knocks the enemy back 1 tile, 3 turns cooldown. Cleave, swing a wild heavy attack at the enemy, does 3 bonus damage with a 50% chance to cause bleeding. Marokai, I'm all that's left. Reaper unleashes a ghostly shadow to hunt down a single enemy. Set enemy is stunned for 1 full turn, and the Marokai's allies have plus 15 aim against the target. Bone Wall summons a wall of skeleton hands in a 2x5 row. Units caught take 5 points of damage. Staff whack, whack an adjacent enemy with your staff. They're really boned now. Elder's Calling calls upon the elders who sends a standard 4-unit reinforcement pool for a rift. This ability exists because the Chaos Empire will be allied to the Advent administration, and they can pretty much summon 4 random Advent and or alien allies. And it'll probably have, I don't know, like a fortune cooldown or something. But yeah, that's because of their allegiance to Advent. It was full of memes of funny and cheesy jokes, yes. Crawlers. Meow? Loadout, super speed, claws 2 to 4 damage, slash an enemy with your claws, 1 with the pack. If more than 1 crawlers exists in the map, they will all attack at the same time. Increases damage output by 1 per crawler. So they kind of act like the Lost, so they all attack together. Crawlers are pretty much their own separate turn, I guess you could say that. That's just movie Sonic. Deads. I find this all the funny. Are the stick guys generally as tall as humans? Yes. They will be the same size as humans if you do actually start work on it. And if you do, let me know. Gut throw. Yeet a chunk of your own guts at an enemy applies poison. Gas discharge. Explode into a cloud of poison. Explode into a cloud of poison upon death that covers a 4-tile area around the body. Yeet a chunk of your own guts. God damn it, what was I thinking when I made this? Eclipser, shadows can hurt. I saw it before you read it. Boomer noise. Wings allows flight, longbow, alloy arrows. Flight, your wings grant you the gift of flight, giving you constant high ground advantage. Also, you're immune to all fall damage. Passive. Block at the sun. Block at the sun. Similar to Archons, fly high in the air, similar to Archons. The same range as blazing pinions, does 4 damage to units caught. Block at the sun! A lot of references and jokes are in this. Boomers! Medusa wants you to have this! Roll, Suicide Bomber. HP, 1. Armor, 0. Aim, they blow up. Dodge, that's defense, 0. Will, 50. Why would you mind control this thing anyway? A lot of fucking jokes and little gimmicks in this fucking campaign. But no, dynamite sticks and no sense of self-preservation. I don't even remember writing half of this stuff. I literally do not remember writing half of this fucking stuff. Oh my god. Detonate. Rush an enemy and blow yourself up with a 4-tile radius around you. Anyone caught takes 4 damage and shreds 2 armor. Remote start. If you take any damage, you blow up at the same radius / damage. The boomers are small though. The boomers are about half the height of a normal dude. Why would you mind control this anyway? Well, I definitely wouldn't waste domination on it. Chaos Giants. Chaos Giants. I big club swing. Big club swing. Slam your club on the ground, affecting 2-tile radius around the impact area. All units caught take normal club damage and are disorientated. Sword Wrath. Slap. Slap the ground in front of you with your dead Sword Wrath friend, affecting the 2x3 area in front of you. Units caught take normal dead Sword Wrath damage and toss back 2 tiles. Dead Sword Wrath damage. I never thought I'd fucking hear that. Fuck. Dead Sword Wrath? Yes. Chaos Giants use Dead, Order, Empire, Sword Wrath as their secondary weapons. Enslaved miners. They gave us no choice. Prayer, Pleasure, Chaos, Empire statue, generate faith, asks you a question, rebellious. These enslaved miners hate the Chaos Empire for their mistreatment. Once every statue battle mission, there is a 25% that each individual Chaos Miner will be rebellious, using their free axe attacks on Chaos units who emerge from the portal behind the Chaos statue. Notes, enslaved miners will only appear on statue battle missions. Elemental Empire. This is where it gets funky. Well, little we know, the Elemental Empire reigns from an unknown location and is rumored to be the land itself fighting back against the destruction called by the Order Chaos War. Using a base set of 4 elemental, they can fuse together to become powerful threats. It seems their goals are protecting what little natural beauty Amorna has transferred to Earth, as they show no interest in picking sides. Bagel gold, that's all I saw, yeah. It doesn't do anything, it's just because it's in their, like, little sprite. V. I will be your god once again. Elemental Empire's boss unit. Clone creates 2 identical copies of yourself, each with their own skills. 6 turn cooldown, ends your turn. Costs both actions. The clones expire if V is forced to retreat. Teleports an ally within teleports within an ally's line of sight within unlimited range. 1 point, 2 turn cooldown. Possess. Take direct control of an enemy unit regardless of their loadout spells. I mean, he can't do any melee attack. Possess. Take direct control of an enemy unit regardless of their willpower, giving them a shadowy appearance. Ends your turn. 6 turn cooldown, only broken if V is forced to retreat, separate from the clone's abilities. Why? Because clones. We are but shadows. Skills. Teleport within an ally's horror, same as Spectre. Possess. Gains direct control of the enemy for 5 turns regardless of their willpower, broken if the controlling clones dies. Earth Elementals. We will punch you! Punch. Charges a single unit with a movement range and punches them really hard. 25% chance to stun for 1 action point. V sounds like a real pain in the ass. Well, he is the boss unit. Just be god like you said and spawn a knife. He is the boss unit, so... Water Elementals. I am life, you are death. Freeze. Fires a frostbolt at an enemy. If it hits, they are permanently frozen until the Water Elemental is killed. Cost 1 action, 3 turn cooldown. Sacrificial Mass Heal. Take your own life to explode into a mist of healing magics. All friendly units within 10 tiles are healed for 5 HP. Cures burning, poison, and acid. Also occurs on death. Air Elementals. I am always calm before I storm. Load out fists. Skills. Flight. Your powers grant you to get the flight, always having high ground. Also, you're immune to fall damage. Passive. Lightning Strike. Summons a powerful lightning strike down on a single enemy. This attack cannot miss or cannot be dodged. Does 3 to 5 damage, 50% chance to disorientate, 2 turn cooldown, costs 1 action. Load out, a lot of spells. Load out, more spells! Fire elementals. Everything burns if it's hot enough. Fireball. Throws a fireball at a single target. If it hits, it's a target takes 3 damage instead of blaze, 1 turn cooldown. Fire punch. Charge an enemy within movement range and punch them really hard. Movement range and 75% chance to caught them on fire. Fists. I mean, it's just a fire elemental. What are you booing me? I'm right. Sharog, your pain will be over soon. Punch. Charges an enemy within movement range and punches them. 25% chance to disorientate. Burrow. Dig into the ground and ambush anybody who walks within 5 tiles. Ambush acts like a punch attack. Radiant Heat. Activate this ability to rapidly heat the area around you. Anybody who enters 3 tiles of you will take 3 damage in return. Last 5 turns, 4 turn cooldown. Cost 1 turn to activate. Cycloids. The skies belong to me. Skills. Slash. Charge a hostile airborne unit and lash out with your claws. A shield. Shield yourself or an ally for 5. A blade of HP, 3 turn cooldown, free action. Tornado. Summons a 2 tile wide tornado that tears 7 tiles in front of you. Units caught take 3 damage and are tossed back 2 tiles, 1 turn action, and your turn 4 turn cooldown. Could have a gun. No guns. No guns for the Elemental Empire. The Elemental Empire specifically uses spells and nature magic, or just nature stuff. Just uses spells and punching things. No guns. Like I said, no guns for the Elemental Empire. It's all about spells for them. They are elements after all. They don't need guns. They can literally bend nature to their will. Infernos. Guns are made out of nature. No fucking guns. I will time you out if you keep it up. I will. Dragon Call. Summons a dragon who will fly close to Infernos and spray thick balls of flames. And 3 tile long, 3 tile wide, all units caught take 5 damage and are set on fire. Turn to cooldown. Plastic, copper, metal. Shush! Firestorm. Summons a meteor shower. Units take 3 turn. Summons a meteor shower. Units take 3 damage and are set on fire. Same radius as Blazing Pinions. Turn 2 and go down. Okay, seriously, dude, stop spamming. I'm serious now. Stop spamming. Counterattack. You wouldn't slice a being of pure fire, would you? Immune to melee. All melee attackers take 4 points of reflection damage and are set ablaze. Loadout. Pet Dragon. Fire. Treacher. Say hello to my little friends. Well, you're barking up the wrong tree here, buddy. Yeah, but I already said the Elemental Empire is not going to use guns. Please stop bringing it up. Is what I'm trying to say. Stop bringing it up. Creature who came up with that, I have no idea. Skills. Take root. Plant yourself in the ground, allowing you to cast spells. Grants 20 defense. Tree. What's that? Spooktober. Skills. Take root. Plant yourself in the ground, allowing you to cast spells. Grants 20 defense. Disables movement. Free action. Uproot. Plant yourself so you can move. Disable spells. Resets defense to 0. Free action. Blossom. Fires a vine at the enemy. It blossoms into poisonous plants. The target takes 5 damage and the creature is healed for 10 HP. Minion spawn. Spawn is a scorpioning minion. To attack the enemy, grants a single scamper move. Costs 1 action. No cooldown. Unlimited charges. Scorpions. Hiss. Sting. Target charges a single unit within movement range and pokes them with your stinger. Tramplers. It's all about texture. Prayer prays that an elemental statue generate fatal and usable and Elemental statue. Axio Christian. Free claw attacks on anyone who enters melee range. Note: Chomplers will only appear on statue battle missions. Missions, sit reps, and miscellaneous additions. Coyote, please pay attention, because if you're gonna make this mod, this is going to be the most important freaking area. Mission: Statue Battle, Chaos Edition. Commander or people mark territory with massive statues. These statues allow us to open portals to our homeworld. Chad, I'm so tired. Worst comes to worst, you could always just rewatch the individual thing. You can just rewatch the video on YouTube if you ever want to. Coyote.exe is not responding. Bro, if you're tired, go to sleep. People mark territory, massive statue. These statues allow us to open portals to our homeland, calling reinforcements and delivering supplies. Chaos Empire functions the same way, and sometimes they deploy the statues near our territory. The only way to drive them out is to destroy the statue. But be careful, if they destroy ours, we'll be forced to retreat. Quote, Golden Spirited. Objectives: destroy the Chaos statue, protect the Order Empire statue. Details: both Order and Chaos statues will have 100 HP, and the Order Empire will start 5 miners and 5 random soldiers. The Order Empire will send 1 random reinforcement soldier every 5 turns. Chaos Empire will start with 5 miners and 5 random soldiers. The Chaos Empire will deploy 1 random soldier every 3 turns. No Advent forces will be present at mission start, but Merokai can still use the Elder Skull ability to summon Advent/alien reinforcements. Statue Battle Elemental Edition. Commander, I regret to inform you that the Elemental Empire has no interest in joining either side of this conflict. Sometimes their living statues take root in our territory. The only way to force them to retreat is to destroy their statue. However, their numbers are far superior to ours. We ask for your assistance in dealing with this matter. Golden Spirited. Objective: destroy the Elemental statue, protect the Order Empire statue. Details: both Order and Elemental statues will have 100 HP. Order Empire will start with 5 miners and 5 random soldiers. The Order will send 1 random reinforcement soldier every 5 turns. The Elemental starts with 5 Chomplers and 10 random soldiers. The Elemental Empire will deploy 2 soldiers every 3 turns. Since the Elemental Empire is a Raider faction, they cannot summon Advent reinforcements, hence their larger numbers. Reps. Order Empire. Order in the court. Looks like the Order Empire already has a patrol in this area. I guess we get some assistance this mission. Spiriton's Hoe. Legendary Golden Spiriton has deployed with a phalanx of Spiriton warriors. It's time to see what they're made of. Or Chaos Empire sit reps. Organized Chaos. Looks like the Chaos Empire is deployed to this area alongside Advent. Proceed with caution. Medusa's calling. Medusa herself is leading a squad of Remedians in this area. Even Advent are scared of her. Be extremely careful down there. We don't need any more garden gnomes in the Avenger. Sit reps. Elemental Empire. Nature's Army. We're hearing reports of elemental forces in the area. Last I checked, they don't like anyone. Could prove a decent distraction. VV the Revolutions. We have reports that the elemental leader is somewhere in this area. He's really deadly, even to both us and Advent. Be careful down there. Items and spells. New item. Magic Hill Rune. Commander of the Magic Hill gifted us a weird glowing stone after our alliance was formed, and explained that if we ever need help to throw the rune hard on the ground, the following explosion will summon a portal to Inamorta, where any nearby soldiers will pass through to assist us in battle. After countless days, Taigen and Shin were able to copy this rune artificially. Costs 100 supplies and 1 Illyrium core. Throwing the grenade, a rift will open at the landing several 5 random. Order Empire soldiers will emerge and fight alongside us. Advent Priest skill, Portal to Chaos. Scouts report seeing Merokai teaching Advent Priest how to open portals to Chaos territory. I guess we can expect to see Advent and Chaos Empire forces working together in the future. Advent priests now have the Portal to Chaos ability. Summons a rift where 5 random Chaos Empires will emerge and fight alongside Advent. Any modders interested in all that fucking stuff? Okay. That was a long time. I kind of just wanted to get the stick roll one out there because it's one of my favorites. I am going to go back to playing the video game. And yeah. Hopefully y'all were intrigued by that. Maybe next stream I'll do the rest of them. Forgot to take notes. Hope we won't have a test after. Hope we won't have a test afterwards.
These discoveries of the Elders' horrific experiments on our people should come as no surprise. But that does not make them any less unsettling. As we have seen, they would take not only our power and our world, but the essence of our very being as well.
Coyote, I have to say, if you want to do any one of my mods, the Stick War one or the Fallen Army one would definitely be my top picks. But I know you're tired right now, so you're probably not even paying attention. So maybe next time. Forgot to take notes. I don't have. Hope we don't have a test after. 175 now. Subscribing is important. Oh my god, my throat.
But do not expect that I will be discouraged, for I am dauntless in my mission.
Oh yeah, I'm like really tired. Stick, I mean. Drink water. Water.
Avenger plotting new
Water. What do you mean? No.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Sorry if I'm sounding a little bit pushy, Coyote. I'm just really excited for the opportunity to have one of my mods start being worked on. Sorry if I'm being pushy, fam. Looks at water bottle. Ah, yes. Enslaved moisture.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
We got 9 days.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Shadow chamber now operational. New objective.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
You're not the only ones who can pull off a little sabotage.
The Chosen are doing
Damn,
whatever
covert
it takes to
action's
slow
delayed.
us down. We need to watch out for their sabotage attempts.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oof.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
The only thing I wasn't prepared for, an hour of information, it's 5 a.m. I mean, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, you can always just watch it again later or something. But yeah, it's really exciting that you are even slightly interested.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Are you dying from death? Aren't we all dying? Every day is just another day closer to the tomb, am I right? Don't add boobs. I'm pretty sure you won't add tits to a stick person. God, fucking Far Cry 4 and the shirtless women. Oh hell yeah, I'm getting over Englishman as a fucking psionic soldier. We can do 2 psionic soldiers. Big stick dick. Oh my god. Who we gonna get? Ah, fucking Bradford. Fuck Christ, he said kill these people. Go forth, my psionics.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Kill. It'll just be a line killed friendly. No stick dicks, please. Preferably. No
Setting course for the West African sector.
Ah! Last time Jet Strider nearly made poor Xcom. I'm sorry, nearly? I am insulted. I worked hard on that analysis. Oh my god. Ah! All wibbles. Oh boy. Against a bio-purge? Against the bio-purge, coyotes? Oh boy. Oh no, I can't build any more wibbles. I'm out of Illyrium cores. I can't build any more wibbles, and I'm not sending 2 wibbles out on their own. And I'm not. Can reproduce. Only one of them can. Only... I spent all of my cores on the frickin' battle suits. I like how everybody in the chat is typing like they're drunk. At least they have hats, which is nice. Oh, speaking of hats, gotta make sure Nibbles has his cowboy hat on. I am basically drunk with tiredness.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
When you spend cores on battlesuits, but you realize you don't got more wibbles. I just woke up. I have a free pass. Get out of typing like an idiot free card. And then I'm just talking like I've just fucking drank a whole pint of fucking every alcohol in the world.
Word is Advent has been moving securely. And it looks like we have an opportunity to seize material critical to the aliens' latest operation.
Alright, commander mode engaged. Fucking wake up, Jet.
This is our chance to slow them down. Seize that material at all costs. Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright.
All right. It's far, but I can reach it.
Faster.
Oh well. What kind of work do you do anyway? I'm a courtesy clerk at a grocery store. I deal with all the menial tasks that nobody else wants to deal with, essentially.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, 2 turrets!
Time to move.
Okay, that's a little bit more scary. Oh no. Oh, thank God.
The path is clear. No one gets by me.
Why is everyone on the train? Because they like trains. They like trains. Sorry, party or what? They like trains. Don't knock them for liking trains.
Decision.
Biolost?
You don't ask for a lot, but
That's not how you're supposed to type wibbles. That's just how you type wibbles. I want fan art of a Muton doing choo-choo with a little train in his hand. Oh my god.
On it.
Damn it.
To victory.
All right.
oh, I know full well that you don't have to follow the directions.
I'm just gonna fall asleep before I start saying really dumb shit. Alright, have a good night, Coyote. See you later, fam. Oh, hey. Oh. Alright, don't get too crazy or I'll drop a timeout hammer on you. Applesauce with bees in it. What? Yeah, just don't stop firing. It's alright, fam. Just. I got to equip you with a proper gun. Whoops. Well, shit. They all leaked the green goo.
I will tear you apart.
Came up with that in class because I was thinking of applesauce and someone said bees. Civilian don't run. Suspicious.
Bet that thing'll hurt someone.
Typing slower. Ah. My turret now. That'll hopefully provide a mimic beacon. Oh my god, Wibbles, you're playing a dangerous game, buddy. Sorry, Nibbles. Oh god. Nuh-uh, fam. Nuh-uh. 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 I don't have many hacky mechanic. You don't have many hacky dude, but I have a great chance to do so on as it seems. Minigun go. I am not letting that guy. Suicidal bugs. What's up, Farewell? Welcome back. Oh, don't worry, guys. We'll pet Wibbles. He mad. I'm saying dumb shit.
I speak of one of the most notorious disappointments in the entire history of first-person shooters.
Chest high walls? Sure. Armor generation is so OP. You know what else is OP? Not being punched in the face by a berserker, but actually stunning said berserker with an 80% chance that it'll hopefully not miss. Thank you. That'll. Double oof.
This world is ours! Curse their armor.
Oh, hell no.
Really?
Wibbles clearly does not care about your armor generation. Cease. Cease. 78. We're whittling him down, though. Oh my god. Slowly, but effing surely.
But sometimes I think that if I could pick the bullets out of the ruined bodies of my victims, put them back into my guns, and use them again, that would be so much more productive.
Shocking. There we go.
They don't make them like they used to. I strike for my people. They're well protected.
Near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
Yep.
Yup.
Let's get to work.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
You know what? Sure. I actually kind of like how it changes the color of the side blades. Yeah. That's some funky shit. Like, I turned from red to green, the teal to purple. The blades go from purple to red to yellow to green. Wibbles goes from green to purple to yellow to green. The light goes from yellow to green to teal to purple. Some funky shit. That's...
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers.
Troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Soldier bond, sure. Oh, what the hell happened here? If you had Wibbles on your team, mission complete, shows team, it's just a whole bunch of different colored Wibbles.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Would you think people
Though
would
it
think
is
something is suspicious when
intriguing.
they keep saying it's the highest again over and over?
I suppose that's one way to approach a problem you can't solve. Just build a machine to do it for you.
Are you fucking dissing my Wibbles? Or is he talking about the Shadow Chamber?
Your world was a bit darker as the Elder's vision takes form.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
He almost to 100 followers? Hell yeah. Shadow Chamber, right.
Over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Should have feed him the Wibbles anyway. Anyway, I'm going to get the stuff back.
For the defeat of the Elders.
Feed the Wibbles. Wibbles, man, he hungers.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength.
What's up, over Englishmen?
Our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
Even though we already have a mage. Ahem! Then there's just Bradford hanging out in there too. Will he wibble wobble? You're not spelling Wibbles right, apparently. I wibble wobble all XCOM. Battlesuit.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Our understanding of
Bradford dies, you should consider the campaign a loss. I mean, if my character dies... Well, don't you do the weird caps thing with Wibbles? You literally just talked about it. You... Ooh, a promotion. I should not send my max rank soldiers out there then. Oh, right. We need 4... We need battlesuit for Wibbles.
Covert is our specialty.
No. How about, Mech Trooper Wibbles. Yikes. Rescue VIP.
Setting course for Sector
Wibbles
11,
needs more
South
hats.
Africa.
Just put a hat on each of his little spikes. On his back. You know those little spikes? Just put a hat on each one. Just put a... Yeah, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to enjoy the stream and not get yelled at. And T-gun. And a tie. All right, Mr. Battlesuit. Holy shit. Dude. Damn, look at this fucking battle suit. Look at this battle suit. Damn. God, Ghost Juggernaut here. Freaking damn, dude.
We've only got one of these things, so be careful with it. Just because you look like a berserker doesn't mean you can go charging off into combat like they do.
You know what? I don't even like the look of the original frickin' thing. Fucking Rage suit looks fucking weird, so I'm not even gonna change out her cosmetics. When you about to play XCOM 2 but see Conjo's jugs and you scream. I work really early, which sucks. Yikes, fam. Well, hopefully you enjoy the lurk then. Let's go see that battle suit in action.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
I am a child, so I have one thing to worry about: school survival. When you walk into chemistry, but you see a COD Ghost Juggernaut stomping down the hallway. It's so funny how you can get my cyborg the snake armor true. It is kind of funny.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP.
God, my fucking armor!
We're moving in to neutralize any alien forces protecting the transport vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package.
Don't understand. I thought missions weren't start when you put a squad on it. They had infiltrating time and stuff. That's only Long War. That's only like a Long War 2 thing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing War of the Chosen. That's a Long War thing. A basic sniper with only 65 HP? What? Or aim? HP. So how the hell does this thing work? Militant rocket barrage. 5 to 9 damage. My shredder gun. Magnetic minigun? Shield. Jetpack. Plasma bolt launcher. Knee strike. Damn, son. Oh shit, we activate that breaks concealment. Fair enough. Fair enough, that breaks concealment. You got me there, game.
Seeing where the fuck we're
Fucking Christ.
this luxury.
Please don't move me too far away, Captain.
Headed out.
Too big for stealth.
By the numbers.
Dang.
Come on, focus.
Affirmative.
Let's see if they even made dinner. Oh no, God, here comes the parasite, fam! It starts! Oh look, specters. Yikes. Don't worry, we have a fucking battle suit. We'll be fine. Rude. 3 of them, no less. You mean it's fine, it's XCOM, fuck you over, fine. Damn! 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 Oh, holy fuck.
Nailed him.
I might as well go and get the loot. Mine. I hear an Andromedon. Your face is morphing through that fucking rifle there, buddy. Nice shot.
Only the best. Reloaded.
Jet 12 years later. Damn. Advent guy in your team has a complex for having this big of a gun.
And we'll come back to that.
I'm still hearing that Andromedon, and I don't like it. Spectre speed? Oh, Wiggles is shooting them. Hey! Who was that? Somebody followed, but I couldn't see it because I don't have my frickin' display on. Oh, I'm guessing it was you?
We just have to give them enough time to recover
Franco. Yep, it was you. Alrighty, thank you for the follow, fam. Welcome to the channel. Glad you are enjoying yourself. Fake. Oh, it's a weird one. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Trust me if I've heard worse, okay. I mean, I can imagine hearing worse.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Damn.
Kill confirmed. Understood. Moving out. Weapons burning ammo fast.
So many freaking buttons.
On my way. Going up. Not a problem.
I'm still scared of that freaking Andromedon I'm hearing. Oh good, more parasite bursts. That's what we need.
Please don't move me too far away, Captain.
Who keeps on making those Andromedon sounds?
Moving to designated coordinates.
I want to slap them in the face.
Can do.
Ready to engage.
Lil Wibbles. Lil Wibbles. The swarm grows.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Getting nervous yet?
Scanning.
I'm just confused on where the hell the frickin' that Andromedon be.
I'm moving forward.
Maybe that's the enemy Andromedon. Maybe that's enemy Andromedon that's there. I don't know. Andromedon B.
Rolling. Hacking in.
Hey.
Accessing system.
Wibbles can indeed repair mechs.
Well, if you insist.
Just everybody put your hands in the air like I just don't care.
No, I'm about to pop up and shoot back in a minute.
They're part organic, that's why true. There's also that.
Come get some.
Orders confirmed. On the move. I got eyes on Advent.
There you are. Organic windmills, I'm gonna go look for it in Walmart. Plasma bolt launcher. Whoa! That's some crazy shit. Imagine getting rescued, you open the door and see Wibbles vomiting on some mech. Either that or you open the door and you see a giant battle suit staring you down.
Moving forward.
Cause I mean, fucking look at me. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Shit. Go, go, little Wibbles. Stop this man, he is OP. Hey man, you really want to do that? You really want to? Ow. Okay, that still kind of hurts though. Okay.
We're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Andy Prime versus person in frickin'. Not anymore. And in your way, he's already dead. Whoa! It's like the destroyer gauntlet on the custodians. Healing with shotgun. It's a limitation of the mod. Yeah, I clearly do not carry my giant battle suit. No, but I'll pop up and shoot back in a minute.
Target neutralized. Heading to that location.
And you can just go. Me making a meme. Telling somehow that... Aw, is that a destroyer commando? That's cute.
Advent forces sighted.
Oh yeah, Void Rift, by the way. Wibbles! Ah, that's a cute little shield you got there. That's fucking cute. That's... Wibbles can mind control? Yes, he can. He can, in fact, mind control enemies. Friendly fire. Oh, god dang it. Yahtzee, get out of the way. Ooh, one tile away, though. Did I just use Sapphire? Oh, was that all in the armor and the shields? That's weak. That's weak. I was expecting more from the battle suit. Here are just shields. I didn't know that.
Target disabled.
Shot kick ass.
What'd you expect?
You said the shield was cute. I was making fun of it. Oh, more of them. Stop! The enemies are dead!
Location confirmed.
Confirmed.
Let's go.
Guys?
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now. Advent interceptors within striking distance in 30 seconds. Firebrand, clear the area. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Weird, a couple of the Wibbles didn't evacuate. Oops. Person Wibbles vomits. Ew. Wibbles saving his team. Just leave the babies behind to kill the Advent. Yeah, they're just gonna manifest. Zerg. The literal definition of Zerg Rush. You look up Zerg Rush in the Urban Dictionary, and it's just a picture of Wibbles.
Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
You can introduce death sentence via Wibbles consumption. Oh good, another engineer we can do absolutely nothing with.
Avenger plotting new course.
That's like Bladestorm. Yeah, I know what the self-defense protocol is.
That it would take a machine for you to truly understand the Elder's ways shows the depth of your inexperience.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped. We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
One of my cats are crying again.
You saw the same things I did in that facility. So now you should understand why I've kept my people away from their cities all this time. The aliens offered up miracle cures, and they weren't lying. Death does cure all ailments.
Okay, sorry about that. My cat was doing this very loud, low-pitched meow. But there was like nothing wrong, so I have no idea. Sorry about that. There was like nothing wrong or anything. She wasn't hurt or anything. It's just, why are you meowing so loudly in the middle of the night? Or early morning even.
You should recognize the simplicity of these tactics, Commander, for they are the same as those you employ against the Elders.
Commander, we need to keep an eye out for the chosen sabotage attempts.
Murder outside your house. The battle suit. Meow. Hello, ghost.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander. is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Ah.
Commander, now that we've built the shadow chamber, we should be
Ken
able
is
to
very
complete
big,
a
and I
more
don't know
thorough
why.
analysis of the alien
Like we
artifacts
adopted
and
a
data we've
tiger.
been recovering.
Let's start using the shadow chamber.
Things just don't seem to be going your way.
Commander,
Yeah, let's
the
play with a
aliens
codex
continue to
brain.
make
Sounds like a
progress on
good
the Avatar
plan.
project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
I'm gonna be back. I may or may not even be streaming by the time you get back, so might do another couple missions or something and end it.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
If we even get any freaking missions soon, like what the heck? Knife breaker. I mean, sure, let's do a facility raid. Why not? Nothing fucking else to do, apparently. Guess what? We have another freaking giant thing. Oh boy. We should put Central's pants or sweater on a half battlesuit. It'll look funny as hell. Nah, that's not really my thing. Personally, I wouldn't find that funny. I would just find that r/mildly infuriating. So, yeah, no. Welcome back, ma'am. This will not be a stealth mission very long. Oh boy. Yeah. This mission's probably not going to take a whole lot of time. Ah, just what you need. More aim, am I right? You have 2 battle suits, a psionic mech trooper, a mage, a fucking badass sniper rifle, a badass sniper, and a medic, just in case.
Sky Ranger deployed.
What happened while me was gone? I was setting up this facility raid. You really didn't miss much. All I did was set up a Advent facility assault thing with another battle suit. We have 2 battle suits now. Can the Chosen invade this mission? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can. Hell, the Chosen could show up on story missions.
Resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility.
Don't worry though,
conducting
because we
research
have
on the
two.
Avatar project.
Jesus
We're moving in
Christ.
to take out the site and do whatever we can to
Oh boy.
approach the designated target position and place
Oh my god, how do they even fit into the sky?
for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of
I had a
commission
fake timer
for
set
good.
for 30 and
5.
now I'm not
Target
gonna lie to
coordinates are
you.
locked in.
We'll cut
Move
from
to
the
designated position and place the X4 charges.
I'm moving forward.
I'll be there soon, Commander.
But I digress.
Deception 100.
Getting it done.
No wibble though, sad. But battle suits though.
In dabei.
But
So it is decided.
battle suits. God, there's an alien ruler here.
Finally. Double time.
Woob, 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 woob. Woob, woob, woob.
Finally. Und ab geht's. Yes,
What if we just secretly open up all the Advent, making pods and wibbles, the babies on the pods, and then Advent goes to the bats, gets zerged to death. Sadly, we can't do anything that deep. Hello. Ah, here are Archons. I see Archons. See a lot of Archons.
Commander.
Oh boy. Trust me, I'm the one in the battle
I beg
suit.
your pardon.
On Overwatch.
Oh, here I go.
Position bestätigt. Guide my hand.
Borrow a bunch of wibbles, run away, and then when the enemy comes close enough, blah. What should we open up with? The cannon? Or the rockets? Cannon. Don't do any OPs besides mass airdropping wibbles into Advent cities. Cannon shred armor, right? I mean, I have no idea. I know the rocket barrage will. Is guaranteed. I mean, we can always test. YOLO.
It's lights out.
Jesus Christ! That didn't even end my turn. Oh, hey. Jesus. How losers wibbles under them. God, you bitch. Wallop! This is an absolutely OP suit. Chosen information. Yeah, they're a bit of a dick.
Ich rücke aus. Der ist erledigt.
Hopefully that mech just runs for his buddies.
Went off the armor.
It did not. And I'm untouchable, you idiot. It didn't. Hey, Archon King. Yeah, we do.
Get it done.
Let's see. The sniper dude looks really cool, ninja-like. Fuck. Fuck.
Und los geht's.
Damn it, stun.
Going to have to do better.
I can beat the shit out of you when you get closer. Oh yeah? Prototype plasma bolt launcher. Let's see how you like that. Boom. Good job. No. Wallop! Ruler's getting bullied. When you're walking through and you see a ghost, are you not stopping and you realize that it was the guy you knocked and killed when he was wearing the suit. Okay, bye. Thanks for playing.
Ich verleihe dir Stärke.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
Can do. I'll just sit here eating
To my own skin. Blazing pinions. That's a little annoying now that my sniper has to move. Damn it.
yourself the Dow Dow, and that's what really has hurt.
Okay, Yusa gonna have to move.
Absolutely.
Hopefully that's far enough.
Ready to go.
That should be far enough. Oh wait, that's not marked target. Oh well.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
50 points right into the chimney.
This is my least favorite part.
Mech Trooper, what you doing, fam? Going to tree and you get 100. Oh, yeah, there's that Sectopod Prime I was expecting. Oh, really? Fool. Foolish Archon.
This world is ours. As you order.
Chet O'Reilly rulers. Hey buddy, how you? How you doing? You doing good? And I hope so. I hope you're doing good. Here are some rockets to shred some of that armor. Oh my god, look at the hole we made! Jetpack things. Looks like jetpack for Pyro from Type 2. I'm sorry, this is breaking the game a bit. Oh, well, with all these prime enemies and stuff running around, I'm not exactly I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it with all the prime enemies and stuff we're fighting. Okay, you are definitely not invincible there. Remember that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, guys.
Schließ dich mir an.
Die again.
Take a shower real quick.
It all ends now.
Turns out this does not shred armor. Ooh. Yeah, that was a cute sectopod you had, guys. Really enjoyed playing with your little toys.
Back online. Schon unterwegs. Wechsle Position.
Right, like if this was vanilla XCOM War of the Chosen, then yeah, the battlesuit would be a little much. But reminder, that Sectopod Prime still almost killed Shigara in like one shot. So they're not exactly totally immune in their suits, they're just really fucking powerful. If there's no primes on the map or anything like that, then it's a little overkill. But since the primes can take actions whenever they're damaged, and there's things like Sectopod primes, Gatekeeper primes, Andromedon primes, Archon primes, stuff like that, like I said, I'm not losing oversleep for overusing the battle suits. These things are fucking awesome, and I'm gonna keep using them. So, and anybody who doesn't like it can go suck on an egg, because it's my campaign, my rules. 'Cause it's
We march toward enlightenment.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Don't worry.
Not a problem.
Did not say the suit, I said the jetpack. It's a little OP. I mean, that is part of the suit. So, I mean, that is technically part of the suit. But I mean, at the same time, there are a lot of enemy mods that have a similar jetpack. A lot of the enemy mods I'm using also uses a jetpack, similar to the ones that I have.
That's fucking weak.
Right? Rapier Commandos, Black Legion Rapiers, Advent Synthenoids. Hell, even if you kill the Archon King and you get his autopsy, you get the Icarus armor that allows you to do the exact same thing that the Megalodon jetpack does. So it's not really that over the top in comparison to everything else. And there's even an equivalent in the base game, so I mean, yeah. I mean, you could probably go. You're just a Templar, so you can't even Overwatch. So, oh, that's cute.
Erledigt.
Y'all expect to not get Blade Storm? I don't think so. Not that I saw, anyway.
Menace 1-5. X4 charges are
Bradford, I'm having fun. Shut up. Let me have my fun. Let me have my... That would be kind of ridiculous, but nice to have. Just a little bit.
Ziel neutralisiert. Moving Overwatch.
So I'm pretty sure that's the last of them. Yeah, okay. There's no more. They've given up. They're like, you know what? Just let them destroy the facility. You know?
Okay, bin unterwegs. Menace 1-5. Status confirmed.
We just blew a giant hole in the side of it. Alrighty.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Yes. And then, of course, with the infirmary, 2 days, 3 days. Gravely wounded, 3 days. Oh, God. These battle suits, man.
Your troops perform
fucking overpowered to Christ. I'm not denying the fact that they're overpowered. They are definitely overpowered, but they're fun. Alright? They're really fun to use. And I fucking... Alright? And like I say, compared to the prime enemies, they're ridiculous, but I mean, to defeat overpowered enemies, you need overpowered tools. Alright? Take that into account. God, I need more battle suits. Please tell me we have Elerium cores. Yeah. Doesn't look like we do. 4 Elerium cores. Wow. These things have a hefty price tag. 4 Elerium cores, 400 supplies, 70 alloys. Sadly, Wibbles cannot use any armor, fancy armor like that, and 30 Elerium crystals. Yeah. They also come with a heavy price tag.
Avenger plotting new course.
Ugh. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna call it here for the day. It's 4:30 in the morning, and I am tired. So I am going to go do the sleep. Back, what I missed, I'm ending the stream, fam. Oh, god dang it. Yep, thank y'all for watching. See you guys next time. No rate tonight, I guess, because I think Sim's just doing another rerun. So, yeah. See y'all next time, and I'm out. Peace.